Hey everyone, welcome back to Pine Valley Zoo. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're well. Right, so in our last episode we implanted, that's not the right word, I don't know what I'm trying to say. We put in some hippos and some flamingos, just a couple of each, into this new habitat that we're working on. Quite a lot left to do on this habitat, so I'm going to crack on, and I want to do a bit of work on this railway. Because I've had a bit of an idea of what I want to do here. So I chipped away at this cliff face here because I thought it might be nice to see some of these supports for this. So what I'm actually thinking now is that I'd like to create a waterfall coming down here into maybe a little sort of pondy area here, and then coming down into here as another source of water, because that will then encourage me to do another source of water at the top of the hill here, which I can then take out into this area over here in some way and have some sort of river maybe flowing through here, because I'm thinking the pathway here will probably come up the slope onto this area here, and then maybe this will go into a tunnel and come up over here somewhere, but we're not, I'm not sure yet. Still don't know what I'm going to do in here. I think this area here, I don't know, it's crying out for this to be some sort of a habitat, but I don't know what animal could get around in there well. But yeah, we'll see. I also like the idea of monkeys of some sort, or gorillas maybe. Are there gorillas in the game? Yeah, I can't actually remember. There's so many animals in the game, I forget what there is and what there isn't. Is there? Yes, there is the lowland gorilla. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I think these guys would look great having some good cliff faces to get up and down, and then maybe, you know, some flat area at the top, and maybe some of this as well. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting way ahead of myself here. So this railway line, I'm very happy with the position of it, so that's cool. Now what I want to do, I think before I do the water, I just got a bit of an idea for this area here, because this is obviously a very artificially created area here, and with all the weight of the train on, this would be much more sturdy than it is. So we are going to build a retaining wall on here. Now I'm going to go with this rustic stuff again. I'm going to try this anyway and see what it looks like. So what I want to try and do is create a template which I can then sort of copy and paste. Right, so let's create it, and then I will play around with it. So that's what I want as the main wall part, but then I want to top it off with an edge of some sort. So what have we got? I need something that's not meant to be an edge that I can use as an edge. No, see, that's too small, but that's the kind of thing I'm thinking of. How big is that? Let's have a look. Yeah, this could work, because this is the right sort of length. See, what I was thinking is of something at an angle like that. Maybe that's too much. I don't know, what do we think? Hang on, or does it not need to be an angle? It could even be it could even be an angle back the other way, potentially. If I bring that up to there. It's very tricky just lining these bits up. I will get there in a second. Right, let's see, what does that look like? Yeah, that's not bad. I've got to decide exactly what goes behind it as well. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, because I want to. Oops, sorry, dodgy camera work. I want to hide that. Maybe I need to kind of double it up, going back into the ground. Yeah, something like that. Right, let's just group these together. Right, so this is in line with yeah, it's gonna I can manipulate the bottom, that's not a problem, but I guess it needs to look strong. It needs to look like a good retaining wall. Right, I'm not happy with this top bit. I'm thinking maybe these don't need to be angled at all, actually. They can probably just go straight like this. I see, now that's gone completely gaga. Okay, that's fine. Let's just get rid of that one. Let's get this one right first. Okay, and then let's just bring it back. Make it look really nice and strong. Maybe, yeah, maybe sort of 3 deep. Like so. Yeah, actually I think that's probably going to be okay. And in fact, what I will just do is just get this one turned around so that we don't get to see the patterning. Okay, now let's see what I can do with this. Oh no, don't want the angle snap. Yeah, so I just want to line the wall basically and just keep it all connected and looking like one long solid wall. Hang on, did I? Okay, didn't do a very good job with that first one, did I? There we go. See, I think once I get here, it's fairly straight, so that'll be quite easy to do. But at the moment, these ones are just a little bit fiddly because I just want them slightly angled. Like so. Right, well, while I'm doing this, what else do I want to talk about? Animals. So we've got hippos and flamingos in now. I've had some good suggestions from ARC, suggesting perhaps things like bears, wolves. Oh, I can't even remember what else you said. Some of the cats would be good in a sort of a pine foresty area. So yeah, so some good suggestions there. I'm not sure what I want to do next. I do like the idea of getting some bears in. It all depends really. Oh dear. It depends where I end up going next. I might end up going up here next, and I'm not sure what this is going to lend itself to. That's going to be quite a while away though, because it's going to take me quite a long time to finish this hippo habitat first. There's a lot going on here. I like doing this sort of thing. It is time consuming, but it is also worth it. You do get some good results from this kind of stuff. Right, so this is just starting to straighten up now. Yeah, if you want to suggest ideas for animals or any other sort of suggestions, then please do keep them coming, because I do listen, I do read, and I'm always open to suggestions. I mean, I know this is my project, but it's your project as well. So I want you guys to have some good input. Right, now is that fairly straight now? No, we are a little bit wonky still. Let's try and get this straightened up. How's that looking? That is looking pretty good. Let me do that. Right. This is where it gets a little bit easier. So what I'll probably... Oh, see, I knew I was going to mess one of these up. That's fine, I'll come back to that. Let me overlap that one a bit. Yeah, so what was I about to say? Yeah, what I'll do up the top here is obviously to get a little bit of foliage, some rocks. In England, train tracks have gravel underneath them. I don't know if that's normal everywhere. I imagine it is. It's kind of a you know, a hard. It's called hardcore, so it's kind of big gravel or small stones essentially. So whether I try and do something like that under there, now obviously all of that is disappeared in here, so I need to push this back a bit. I just need to move this one over like so. Right, let me have a bit of a push here. So let's turn the intensity right down, because I don't want it completely exposed, but I do want to be able to see it. I want it to be sort of up and down, like it's been built into the hillside. I think that will look really good. What do we think to that? Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that actually. Not sure what I'm doing here yet, so I'll just leave that end. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good actually. Yeah, happy with that. Great. It looks nice and strong, doesn't it? It looks like that would actually support the weight of the train. So I'm not going to do that on this side because it's on a slope. Basically, it's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to make it look good on this side. But what I might do is get some more stones and kind of support up here with some rocks. Let's have a look at doing that. Actually, I have got a template here. I could possibly use this a little bit to kind of, you know, just to add that sense that it's supported and strong. I think that sort of has the desired effect, you know, just, yeah, makes it look like it's not about to collapse, doesn't it? That's good. I like that. Do I want any more on here, or do I want to leave this a bit more open? Yeah, let's just get that last lot on there. Then obviously I can put some more foliage around that as well. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Cool. Okay, so what do I want to do with this area here? See, I'd like to actually get a little area of water in here. I'm wondering, because there are water pieces, aren't there? Let's have a look. You see, we've got this lovely wide piece. This is what I'm thinking of under here. And then that will collect water from higher up and pour somehow into the water here. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. I need it to be at the right height like that, so that it actually looks like it is going into that water. Right, let's just start putting some of these down. See, so what I'm thinking actually is I probably need one of these ones. Obviously that splashes there, so I can't have it that high, so this just needs to be kind of a long, no, hang on, I think maybe I do need this one. And if I have to put my own sort of artificial splashing on, then so be it. Yeah, I can do it like a little shallow load of mini waterfalls, can't I, like this? And then have them just going, have the, no, that's a little bit too tight, isn't it? Yeah, so I need to lower them. That's fine. I'll lower them in a second. Let me just get the next one in first. Like right back, like so. Right, now let's just get these all linked up. And then let's sink them in. Yeah, see, that looks better, doesn't it? Obviously you need to hide all the edges and such. Actually, that one there needs to come forwards to cover up that. There we go. Right, look at that. I've already started covering up that edge there. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then I can work backwards, can't I? Going up the hill here and have a whole load of these sort of duplicated up the hill. In fact, I can kind of replicate the design, I guess, can't I? And then I can just manipulate the hill a bit around it. So let's just change the angle. Yeah, I like the idea of it being a longer one just behind the train here, so the train is kind of right next to this water. I think that would look really nice. Right, that's about as high as I can get that. Yeah, so you've got the splash back here. That looks cool. Right, what do we think? Okay, that's good. Let's just get rid of some of this land so I can see where it's going. Let's get this intensity up a bit. Let's reveal our waterfall a bit. I think there's one more, isn't there? Yeah. Cool, okay. See, what I could actually do is, because usually I cover these with rocks, but actually I could have this just embedded right into the hillside on both sides like this. I can get some rocks at this end, but actually that could look quite nice, couldn't it? Just having it naturally going through the hillside like that. Cool, okay, let's just try again. Let's just get these three. Let's bring that back to there. Let's raise that up a bit. Don't want it all looking too generic. Let's change the angle actually. Let's bring it like that. And let's, oh, wrong one. Let's just push this back. See where it goes this time. It's kind of exciting this. Usually you work down slope when you're building a waterfall like this, but it's yeah, it's quite good to actually do it backwards. Okay, that's cool. Let's just cover up these edges. Right, what are we thinking so far? I'm liking that. I think that looks good. Right, that's as far as I'm going to go for now, because I will obviously have to have some sort of a pond at the top here. Probably, yeah. I want to have a pond here because I'll want to take water this way, I think, as well. So yeah, let's do that for now. Yeah, so let's get some more rocks and get this bottom bit sorted out. So what have we got? Various areas here that need to be covered up. It's always good fun doing this kind of stuff. I like a bit of rock work. I find it quite therapeutic actually, just plug in all these little gaps and things. Trying to find different combinations of rocks that look good together. But obviously you also want to make it look quite natural, which isn't always as easy. I don't mind this, like this rock being out here, that's fine. Just again, it does make it look a bit more natural, doesn't it? Right, let's get a long piece in there. Let's get a giant one behind it, just there. Oh no, hang on. Let's just bring that down a tiny little bit, like so. That looks good to me. Let's get another big piece in at the back here, I reckon. Okay, and do I need... Ooh, I've lost my rock. Here we go. I think... You know, you want this cliffside to look like it's holding itself together a bit, so I guess having some of this stuff kind of poking out, you know, like so, like just little bits here and there, just to kind of hold the hillside together, you know, so you don't get a rock, not a rock slide, a landslide. You know, you would definitely have the odd rock, I think, kind of just poking through. it isn't easy doing this sort of stuff and getting it to look good. It is a challenge, but it generally all comes together once you start putting foliage in as well, which obviously I will do at some point. Stuff like that, yeah, and yeah, well there you go. Actually, I'm going to need just cover up down here so you can't see it disappearing under the water. So if I do that, and then I can put some splash effects down there. Don't need effects here, it just looks like it's flowing. It doesn't need to look like it's splashing. You've got the splash here from the taller waterfall. This one here again, I could put a little splash in there probably. Let's have a look at that. So you want waterfall, I can never remember, bottom, isn't it? No, that's not bottom. Actually, that is what I want here. No, it's not, because that looks a bit too focused, I think, doesn't it? Or, I don't know, hang on, what else is there? You've got, yeah, see, this is the one I was actually thinking of. Yeah, I quite like that, actually. I think I prefer this effect. Makes it, I know this is technically for rapids, but I don't know, I kind of like that as a bottom piece. Makes it look a bit more violent, doesn't it? What do we reckon? Yeah, you could probably do that, and I probably could actually put in one of these as well. But the problem with this is it looks like it's a central point, so it's not designed for these wide waterfalls, so that doesn't really work for me. No, I was also just thinking up here, wasn't I? Yeah, let's see if I can get one of these positioned here. Cool. Well, that looks pretty good actually so far. Obviously lots more to do with foliage and detailing, but actually I think that looks pretty good as a waterfall on its own. Doesn't need too much more. Good. Okay, that's good. So I've got my support here, I've got that, I've got the support on that side. Do you know what, I think I might keep working here rather than, because you know, obviously there's tons to do. I've got the inside area here, I've got this pathway, the bridge, the land, the water over here. You know, there's lots to do, so let's focus on one area at a time, I think. So let's move back to our pines. So, no, let's not. Let's detail. Do you know what? Let's detail the waterfall. Sorry, I'm going in circles here. Yeah, let's detail the waterfall. Now, which plants did I use over here? It was the brambles, and what was this little one here? Cowberry. Okay, yeah. I want to kind of continue that same theme, I think. So let's go with bush, brambles. Right, yeah, let's add it to the. Let's add it to this here. I may put some of the arrowwood, I think, around these rocks like this. I think that would look really nice climbing on these rocks. I've always been a big fan of this piece. It's a very versatile piece, and you know, you just keep on adding it around the rocks. I just think it looks great. I might mix some other pieces in with it as well. I like the idea of it being a little bit overgrown actually around some of the track. You know, like it's sort of being overtaken by nature, just a little bit, not too much. You know, just so it's just poking over the track a little bit. I like that. That looks nice. Right, actually, I might just get one out there as well. Right, sorry, let's get back to our brambles. Bramble up on here. Let's go. Don't want too many of these brambles. They're not particularly watery plants. I do like, what was the other one? It's the cowberry, wasn't it? Yeah, this is a good bush. This one looks watery. I don't think it is, but it looks it. So yeah, let's go with some of this. Again, just don't think too much when you're doing this kind of thing. You just got to plonk stuff down and see what it looks like. I might go for one right in the water actually here. And then let's come down here. Let's get one right on the tracks like that. Maybe something in here. Do I want some more over here? Yes, but not too much, I don't think. I don't want it too busy with that stuff. I think that's good. Let's go for some reeds. I love these bulrushes. I think these will look really good down the bottom here. Like so. And then maybe some of these ones further up. Maybe, they look a bit big there. Maybe just a smaller one in there. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Can I fit one? I wonder if I could fit one in here. Yeah, that's cool. Yep, I like that. What else does this need? I'll tell you what this needs. It needs some of these. See, these rocks, again, these are some of my favourite pieces. They're, again, a very versatile piece. And they look particularly good on waterfalls. Like so. You can even get them on the front like this, so it looks like they're sticking out on the front. So like this one here, if I do a line to surface, I can sink it in here. Actually, let's sink it in. Let's sink one in like that, and then let's get one in there as well. How cool does that look? Yeah, I like that very much. Right, let's just get a few more in there. And up in here as well. Let's intermingle it a little bit with these other rocks. See, it just adds a layer of detail, doesn't it? Makes a lot of difference, this kind of thing. And with this sort of thing, you can be repetitive with it. Just, you know, just copy and paste pretty much all the way up the waterfall. Makes no difference. It looks good. Trust me. Oops, didn't mean to do it like that. Oh, just did it again. Keep clicking the wrong button. Never mind. Okay, that will do for now. I can come back and change things a bit. Actually, no, hang on. That piece just needs to be turned because it's too much like the one in front of it. Actually, I might just dip that in a bit more as well. There we go. Lovely. That does look nice. Right, now what else does this need? It needs some fallen trees, of course, because I can't have a waterfall without falling trees, can I? So let's find a nice tree or two. Let's get a nice long one. Let's get rid of my align to surface. I like the idea of one between these rocks here. Boom. How does that look? That looks pretty cool. I like that. I might even put one in and leave it as an actual standing tree. That might look nice. Kind of up here on this rock. Don't mind that. Yeah, that's fine. And then one more. Go on, one more. I can do one more, can't I? Ooh, I can have another stump actually down the bottom here. Excellent, that looks nice. And then one more. Ooh, See, there are some new pieces, aren't there? That's nice. Do you know what I've done? I've downloaded the new DLC, and I've actually not looked at the pieces that are in it, which is ridiculous. I've just got so carried away with building this zoo, I've not actually stopped and looked. So I might have a quick look at that in a minute. Might do that live with you guys. There we go. That's looking nice, isn't it? I wasn't quite done with the plants, actually. I think, what did I use over here? I used some of these sea hollies, I think, didn't I? It looked pretty nice. What else did I put in here? No, it's just a couple of sea hollies. Yeah, I like these sea hollies, so I might just get a couple of these in over here somewhere. Just a couple, just so it adds just a little suggestion of planting up here. So that, yeah, they're not water plants, but you know, they just add a little bit of extra detailing. That's nice. Right, let's have a look at this this new DLC actually. Let's have a look. Content pack. Right, what's the new one actually called? It's the Twilight pack, wasn't it? Right, what have we got in the Twilight pack? A raccoon, yeah, because we've got all the new animals, so we've got some new statues and things like that. Ooh, hello. Oh, wow, look at that. That's an impressive piece, isn't it? I'm definitely going to be using that. Oh, I love that. I love stuff like that. You can use it for so many different things. I like that. Also, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. See, that makes a really nice, like if you had a couple of them, like, you know, kind of like this, makes it look like over a doorway, you know, make a really nice sort of entrance arch, wouldn't it? So that, yeah, that's really cool. I love these statues. Then we've got some big flat ones. That's good. Flat things. What else? Oh, what are these? Okay, so we've got little braziers. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? What are these? Decorative mushrooms. Oh, awesome. I'm loving that. Because it's all obviously Twilight, so it's sort of Halloween-y themed, a lot of this, isn't it? Oh, we've got a little door knocker and a hinge. Hang on, let's see. That's a nice piece. Even if you don't use that as a hinge, you could use that for all sorts of other things, couldn't you? And we got some new wooden panels. Oh, look at that. Oh, that has potential, doesn't it, for doors and window covers and stuff like that. Oh, we've got some lovely... Look at that. That's a nice fence. And a nice gate. Oh, I'm loving this pack so far. Oh, blimey, what is all this? Like castle bits. I really should have looked at this before. Okay, we've got a chain. We've got some massive pumpkins. Wow, that's terrifying, isn't it? That's cool. Little tower roof pieces. Oh, that's a nice roof piece, isn't it? What is this? Oh, nice brick wall. Okay. Yeah, not the nicest texture. It looks a little bit unfinished, actually, doesn't it? I'm not keen on that. Oh, there's a whole new set of that stuff. Yeah, I mean, it might serve a purpose, but I'm not sure about that. Doesn't look brilliant, does it? Ah, some new concrete blocks. They look nice. I like the texture on them. Little bat. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a nice new fence. Oh, I'm definitely using that somewhere. More statues. What is that? That's terrifying. A papier-mâché sculpture of Mr. Myers. Okay. Little spiky piece. Some more roof pieces. What do these look like? Oh, that's quite a nice roof. Yeah, I approve of that. Another nice wooden beam. Oh, and a whole load of these flat pieces. These are nice. Oh, I like the mushrooms. Whoops. Yeah, okay. I approve of that. Some hanging bats. Good, good. Yeah. Spooky eyes. Blimey. What on earth are you meant to do with that? Okay, random. Ooh, what are these window panes? Oh, look at them. Oh, they are stunning. I am loving that. And then some more. Yeah, look at these. Some nice more concrete pieces. Always welcome. Anything like that is welcome. Look at these windows though. Wow. And you've got the, I guess these are the appropriate archway pieces to go around them as well. Look at that. Yeah, those are nice detail pieces, aren't they? Wonderful. Let's get into here as well and just have a quick look at what new foliage there is. Oh, there's none. Oh, hang on, I'm in the wrong thing. Oh, there is a few. Okay, let's have a look. So what do we got? Oh, leaves. Look at that. Got some leaves. That's nice. That's, yeah, I've definitely got some uses for that. Some, oh, those are pretty spectacular, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, wow. That is a massive tree. Okay, that's interesting. Ah, foxgloves. One of my favourite flowers. Look at that. Yellow, white, pink, and pink. Brilliant. Oh, a yew tree. Okay. Nice new tree. That's fine. I like a bit of yew. So I've got a few of them. Good, good. I like that. Oh, a fungus. Excellent. Lords and ladies. Not sure what that is. Never heard of that one. Oh, yes, I have. That looks like an arum lily to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know that plant as an arum lily, but I could be wrong. What have they done with this? Oh, look, they've done all little scene with it. That's cool. What have we got here? Stalactite. Okay, that's a nice rock. Oh, I can definitely do stuff with that. Bigger one. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice sort of termite mound thing, isn't it? Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all that. Let me just check if there was anything in the facilities. A load of pre-built stuff. Oh, we got benches. Oh my word, they're spectacular, aren't they? Some cool cauldron bins. I like them. New picnic bench. Oh, I like that. That's good. Picnic canopy. Oh, that's a nice canopy. That's not too spooky, is it? You could use that as a general canopy. So yeah, that's nice. Great. Okay. Well, there you go. That's the new DLC. That's really nice, actually. There's definitely a bit of potential in that. Actually, before I go, I'm just gonna get one more of these. I think. Do I? Yeah, I probably want to get this turned and cap it off at the end here. Make it look like it's been built sort of to the end and then across. Something like that. Yeah, I might as well continue it under there as well. There. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? Looks like it's actually finished off properly there. Cool. Okay, I'm pretty happy with all that. I think that looks really nice. And you know what? I'm doing this tunnel here. I'm definitely going to use some of these new pieces for this. There were these archways, weren't there? Here. If I can get a nice big one. Hang on, let's get rid of that. No, not that. Yeah, something like that. Will make a lovely sort of entrance to a tunnel, won't it? Yeah, that will look really nice. Right, anyway, I think I'm going to leave the episode there. Well, we've made a bit of progress. Still more to do. I need to get some flowers, I think, around this area here. But our new waterfall is in, and our train is looking pretty good down here. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the hillside. Probably just some trees on here, a few ferns or something. I'll probably get the tunnel done as part of this project as well. Not too much to do here. I might just get a little bit of foliage along the track side and something maybe just growing along here as well. But yeah, as the track goes, I'm pretty happy with how that all looks now. Yeah, great. So next episode, I'm just going to continue. Basically, I'm going to work on this sort of hillside here and here and here. I've got the dam to do, of course. That's quite a major project. Still got decorating under here, over here, the island, the water. So yeah, plenty to do. It's going to be quite a few episodes still on this particular bit of the project. But I'm pretty happy with what I got done today. That's a pretty cool looking waterfall yet again. That's another waterfall. It's different techniques. You can see it looks quite different to this waterfall, doesn't it? To be honest, it probably looks, I don't know. This one looks like it's flowing faster, doesn't it? And a bit more angry, whereas this one looks a bit more gentle. So I don't know. What do you think? Which one's your favourite? There you go. There's my question for you for your comments this week or this episode. Which waterfall is better? Waterfall number 1, the first one, or waterfall number 2? Which do you prefer? In-game pieces or custom made? Answers in the comments. Right, that's going to be it then. So thank you very much for joining me. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, you could whack the like button for me. And hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Until then, do take care. Bye for now.